Here he is, 88. I'm not gonna say right now, you already know what this video is, but I don't want to influence Aaron in any way, so I'm not gonna announce it in front of him what he's gonna be sniffing. But he's gonna sniff them, he's gonna rate them, as usual. Stay tuned.
If you love fragrance as much as I do, head over to my online store, luxparfum.co.uk. You'll find my favourite brands, plus brands you can't find anywhere else in the UK. Link is in the description.
Aaron, I've got 6 fragrances here for you to smell. I am not gonna give you any hints as to what they are or what the category is. All I ask is for your honest opinions.
Okay.
You will not offend anyone by having...
I disagree, but I'll have a go. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
If you're offended, let us know down in the comments. We'd love to hear about your offence. Right, let's get into it. This is the first fragrance. Let me know what you think of it, if you like it, what you get.
To music.
Yeah, and we've got the Minster bells chiming as we're doing it.
So this, I'm going to compare it to the previous lot.
Yeah.
The fresher ones. This, I think if this is all the same category, I like all of these.
Okay.
I like this. This is cinnamon alcohol. Cinnamon alcohol is one of my most favourite things.
This is all the cinnamon, this
Yeah.
fragrance.
Then so I like this woody cinnamon.
Yeah.
Masculine. Smells expensive. This is undoubtedly ISO Super, which gives that ambery, woody, velvety quality.
Interesting you say it smells expensive, because I think this actually borders on being sort of as good as a niche fragrance in terms of its
very
quality.
nice.
Yeah.
Clean, so clean, so clean, woody.
It's vibing with you, I can tell. It's
Yeah,
resonating.
I love this because I love fragrances when they tend to be clean, they give that clean feeling to it.
Yeah.
Combined with sort of like quite heavy oriental sort of things. So I don't like orientals when they smell a little bit too dirty, but this I like because it's just dead on, instantly likable.
Yeah. It's got depth, but it's not heavy. That's how I would describe this fragrance. Really super wearable. Yeah, I was going to say words, but I don't want to.
Vibrant.
That's it. I was going to say fun and lively, but you just summed it up in one word instead of two.
Vibrant, clean, youthful.
Yeah.
But I think any age could wear this.
You like it?
I really
Good.
love this.
Out of 10? Does it smell familiar? Do you think you smelled this before?
Yeah,
or?
it smells really familiar.
Okay.
So this DNA is sort of kind of being utilised, which is, I haven't got a problem when they take DNA and they put a new twist on it. If it's good DNA,
Yeah.
If it's bad DNA, I kind of got a problem. This I really like.
And it is a flanker. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But I think it's better than the original.
Okay, so it smells, I kind of think it's not niche. I think it's designer trying to be niche and cool. So this smells like a cool fragrance, long lasting this.
Yes.
Projecting, it's got that sort of, this has got that sort of projection when it's kind of notice me sort of projection.
Yeah.
Nice.
100%.
Cashmerin in there, so it's nice woody cashmerin, kind of like ambery, vibrant, masculine.
Yeah.
Very nice. I like
agree
that.
with all
Yeah,
that. Like that
like
out of 10, what would you
clean,
give that
so
one?
it depends on the price. If it's crazy price, I don't know.
None of these are crazy prices, so don't let things that you think are ridiculously priced influence whether you like it or not. Let's just forget about price.
I'd like it based out a bit more. So if I'm gonna be really super technical, I'd love it sort of based out a lot more, richer, sort of patchouli and sort of vetiver, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I could see it could go that way.
Yeah, if it was
totally.
heavier, richer, smoother,
Yeah.
it'd get a 10 because it would smell like one of my fragrances. But I kind of think because it smells, it's obviously, I think it's designer, I think it's gonna be really well crafted. If it's between 60 and 80, I think it's gonna get a 9. And the one mark is because I'd love to see it based out massively. But yeah, I like it really. That's not gonna go weird. That's gonna have that weird dry down that some of these fragrances add, where they go weird on the skin, acidic.
It's got a good dry down.
Yeah, nice dry down.
All right,
Yeah.
good stuff. So you like that one? 9
Yeah, I
out
like
of 10.
that one.
Next
Yeah.
one.
Are they trying to make it boozy? I know all these things are boozy. Yeah, and that's the benzoate cinnamon alcohol, beta, all of that stuff. The fruity molecules are called. Yeah. So that's fine. Yeah, woody, boozy stuff. Nice. Yeah, aromatic, clean, fresh, natural based. So I love perfumery when it's skillfully put together with, I always think the best type of perfumery is when you have a third naturals to 2/3 aroma chemicals. That's why I try and aim to. If you go too much on the naturals, it can smell like a hippie shop.
Right, okay.
If you go too synthetic, you go too cheap.
That is really interesting, because you would think that when people talk about naturals, it's like, oh, you know, the more naturals in a fragrance, the better it is. But I agree that sometimes you need some aroma chemicals to balance out, increase longevity and performance.
You have to. That is the best style of perfumery. And with, you get the longevity, you get the projection. Also, aroma chemicals, not always, but majority of the time are allergen-free, safe, they don't react on the skin, they're stable. Whereas naturals, can sometimes be very damaging. Like grapefruit is photoallergenic.
Oak moss.
Oak moss is, well, I'm using non-IFRA compliant oak moss at the moment.
Oh.
I'm going to do a release, yeah, but it's only available in America.
Okay.
Yeah, because kind of I want to do that. Anyway, but
Bit
yeah,
rebellious?
Absolutely.
No one would ever have thought you'd be rebellious, Aaron.
Yeah, but I can do it in America. I can't do it here because of IFRA. In America, you can get around sort of the IFRA rules, but here you can't. It's like we're tied, you know, tied to that kind of thing.
And as long as you say this contains oak moss.
Yeah, we've been very honest about it, very open to this contain. But in America, they love oak moss.
Yeah. So what do you think? You like that one?
Yeah, undoubtedly masculine, clean, aromatic. You know, it's just beautifully assimilated, classic. It's got the lemon, Elmley. Elmley is really important. It gives that sort of real flick, and it's allergen-free to a fragrance. It gives that clean, sharp thing to it.
Yeah, I agree. Really nicely put together.
Yeah, Isu Super Hedione. Isu Super on top gives more weight. Hedione on top gives more of an aromatic feel.
Yeah. Any sort of, if you were to sort of try and say what category this fragrance comes in?
Blue, aromatic, and does be masculine, classic, all of that kind of stuff of it.
Yeah.
I love it. This is like a signature man's fragrance.
Right.
So this one is kind of like you would wear it kind of everywhere, all men, all occasions, smells expensive, classy. You could wear it with jeans, and you could also wear it to like go out.
100%. Do you want to hazard a guess at the house?
It smells French.
Yes, it is a French house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. Stuff like that doesn't last on my skin. So this is the thing I have with this sort of when they're all like that, they don't last on my skin. I don't know why it is. I don't know, because I've got darker genetics. Follow my genetics, and I have darker sort of, darker skin. Right. So it just don't last. So on me, that wouldn't last. Yeah. So I think that's definitely better for sort of Western, European, all that. But I can't imagine it's that. I imagine that's like I think all of these are should be like a staple. I think that all of this actually is kind of good for people to. I'd imagine this is like a little fragrance wardrobe. So that's kind of what I imagine, all of these are going to be, to be honest. So that one I imagine is going to be like a staple. You can wear it anywhere. But I imagine you get bored of it. That's kind of the thing with these freshies. It doesn't matter how well they're constructed.
Yeah, there's only so far they can push the creativity with a freshie.
Yeah. Very nice though.
Yeah, good.
I love it. I think it's kind of awesome.
Yeah, all right. What would you rate it?
I would never reach for it because it just doesn't last on my skin, but I think it's well created. I think a 9,
a 9, okay.
Yeah, but it depends on the price. If it's over 100, those things aren't expensive.
Ooh, it's sort of, well, okay. It's it's sitting there. It's sitting around that place. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're not expensive. Citruses aren't expensive. Sandalwood Sandalwood is expensive. They're not kind of like crazy, So it should be the maximum. It should be. It's kind of about sort of 90 to 100. That's kind of like pushing it. To be honest with you, yeah.
All right, but you like it and it's well
done.
Nice.
Good,
good. Right, next one.
Oh, I like that. Very nice. This is licorice. Oh, I don't like licorice. Oh, what a shame.
I know what you mean.
That smells of licorice, like that licorice, black licorice.
Yeah, I know what you mean actually. Yeah, I don't think licorice is a note, but I know what you mean.
Again, oriental. Better on the dry down, but that licorice note's just a little bit too sticky out for me. I'd love to see that a little bit softer. Yeah. Vanillin, ethyl maltol. Yeah, this is iris. Yeah. This is another iris. Is iris a thing for this year?
I don't know. There's a lot of brands now that have this lipsticky iris note.
This is a new twist on iris. So that is that note. I wish I could remember what the hell that's called, but this is sticking out in it. So yeah, I'm not partial to that note though. So that's kind of a little bit of a
but it's something that you work with and something that you recognise.
I've got it, but I've never worked with it because I don't like it. So that's kind of a bit of a problem, isn't it? Yeah, it's like Mandarin. I do work with it, but kind of, and ionones, I do work with them, but I don't particularly like them. But they're very important. This is clever.
What do you think about the fragrance? Is it one for you? Would you wear it?
No, I wouldn't wear it because that note is like, it's that dry sweetness. It's that like almondy, aniseedy sort of note.
Right, yeah.
that I don't like, but
Okay.
I love the iris bit below it. So
Yeah.
if I could get, if that wasn't in there, I'd love it, but I don't
Yeah.
like that. But that's okay.
It's funny you mention this licoricey thing because it's not something that I've ever associated with that fragrance because it's not a note in the breakdown and you're influenced by what you see as notes. But now you've mentioned it, I totally get what you mean. It's got that quality.
Smell it
to
now. Think of aniseed and smell it.
It does, yeah.
And I don't like that.
And I know what you mean.
Yeah, aniseed, heliotrope, and
Yeah.
sort of note. I don't like that.
Right.
So it is that. But I think it's really not. If it didn't have that, I'd love it. But
Yeah.
that's tough in it because I don't like an aroma chemical within it.
What would you give it out of 10?
I don't like that note. But I think it's really clever. These are all clever. I think that one maybe an 8.
So we've got 2 9s and an 8
Yeah,
so
yeah.
far. It's looking good. Okay, next one.
Oh, this is nice. This is Tom Ford.
Can't sneak a Tom Ford past you.
No.
I know you're a fan of the house. I thought I'd throw one in there just to.
Well, I used to love
Texture.
it, but the latest stuff.
Yeah.
Bit of a shame. I don't know
Yeah.
what's really going on, to be honest.
The consistency of
Is
the,
this Oud
of the
Wood?
hits.
Yeah.
It's you've got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Oud Wood. Yeah.
Oud Wood, I think, is lovely. I'd love to see them go back to do something like this. I love Oud Wood. Nice.
Yeah. Back in that era, I think it was around
Yeah,
2007.
all
There
of
was
that.
loads of hits that came out
Yeah.
within that period. Tuscan Leather as well.
Yeah, and then there was
Tobacco
my friend wears that one. What's it called? The Oud Fleur. That smells
Right.
amazing on him. Yeah. So I love that. I think that core of Tom Ford was like.
Yeah, that era of private blend was
Yeah.
great.
So this I loved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
There you go, Oud Wood. He's got it out of 10.
10, obviously.
It's a 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Right, and there you go.
Very nice. These are all nice.
Good.
Heavy, sort of chocolatey, velvety, flat though, innit? Yeah. Woody, amber, flat. No projection on it at all.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe it's
All
a
right.
dip. Does it project off the skin?
I get good projection off this
Oh,
when
well,
I
off
wear
that,
it.
it's not
Actually,
doing
Yeah.
nothing.
No, right, interesting. Well, there you go. That shows you that sometimes off strips. you can
Yeah,
get a
I
different
can't
story.
even
Yeah.
pick up anything. I super obviously, but I can't pick up anything. To
I
be honest.
think on the skin,
it'd be alright.
it would come alive and you'd.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can't smell nothing.
Yeah.
Let me have another smell.
Maybe we'll pop it on your
Yeah,
skin
I
at the
think
end
so too.
for that one. I feel like-
Velvety. This is a velvety sort of finish to it. Yeah, I can't smell much. It's
Right.
very flat. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm not going to judge it because I can't really smell anything off it. To be honest with you, I
Okay.
think it'd be fair. To be
So you don't want to give. Maybe we'll spray it on your skin.
Yeah,
at the
I
end,
think
and
so
then you can
too.
see if
Yeah,
you want to rate it then.
that'd be good.
Okay, and on to the final one.
Yeah, I don't like these smells. So this I would never
Yeah.
grab it to at all.
This
It's
it's not an Oriental, is it? So it's yeah.
medicinal, harsh, masculine, clever perfumery because this smells like complete and blended to perfection. So this is blended beautifully. This is like clever, heavy.
I agree.
Oak moss?
I think so.
Yeah, oak moss, probably vetiver, cedar, lemon, elmley. Based upon hardwood, something like Luxolone. Luxolone's really hard. That's a cedar
Right.
raw material. Luxolone definitely. Isu Super.
Who could you see wearing this one?
Older men or older men, professional. You like these because they're crisp. So you've said you like
crisp,
these sort
yeah.
of things because they're crisp and clean.
Yeah.
Like Netley, which is the elmley.
Yes, Natalie. Yes.
That's elmley.
Yeah.
Smooth, dries down smooth.
Never thought of using the word Netley, but it's got that sort of
Yeah.
sharp bitterness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if that's sometimes petitgrain has that.
Petitgrain
quality.
absolutely does
Yeah.
that. I hate petitgrain.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
that. I know. I've got a litre of it at home and I never use it.
This smells greener on the strip. Again, on the skin, this really smooths out.
And softs out. Yeah, I can
Softens
imagine
out.
it sort of smooths
Yeah.
out. This is crisp, clean. Autumn, winter, or spring. Definitely not summer. You wouldn't want to wear this in
Right.
the summer. Heavy, intense, masculine, older, dressed up. Not for me at all. I wouldn't ever gravitate to that. But I think it's really gentleman's fragrance, that one.
Yeah, you nailed it. Out of
Yeah.
10, what would you say?
Not for me, an
Yeah.
8, but I think it's really smart. I think
Okay.
that was very, very blended, beautiful, technical, smart perfumery, but not absolutely
Not
not
for you, but in
Nah.
terms of the way it's made, you think it's
smart, yeah.
It's an 8 in terms of
Absolutely,
quality.
yeah, brilliant, brilliant perfumery.
Okay.
They're all really smart, actually. I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything that I'd look at
Good.
and think, yeah.
Well, let me tell you why you like them all, because you've just rated some of my favourite, if not my top, maybe my top 6 favourite
okay.
designer fragrances.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm going to reveal what they are. So, should we start with that one and work back down?
Soapy. The soapiness
Yeah,
is tetralated. This is a soapy, clean gentleman's barbershop fragrance.
Well, you said all the right
yeah.
things, Dior's, Sauvage,
Yeah,
and
older,
you
the
described
colour
that.
fits it perfect, yeah.
Yeah,
smart.
Yeah, there we go. And so you give that one an 8. The next one, which is the one I want to can we put this on your skin and see what you think?
Absolutely.
Spicebomb Extreme.
Okay.
So this is, so we got vanilla, we got tobacco.
Yeah. Okay.
And
yeah, that is crazy off the skin.
it changes,
Yeah,
it's
totally.
different on the skin, yeah. Like
Very
quintessential
nice.
winter designer
yeah.
fragrance.
Smooth,
Yeah.
vanilla, tonka.
So you're liking that one much better off on the skin. It opens up
It's
more.
radiant.
Yeah.
Nice. It didn't smell anything. That's weird. I didn't smell anything on the strip.
Well, that's why I wanted to put it on skin, because I just thought the strip really was not doing that fragrance justice. Because I knew that you should like this DNA more than what you gave it on the strip, which is why I
Sandalwood,
thought.
cedarwood, patchouli, oriental, projecting.
Yeah.
That they really get the projection spot on with that. I think I think you can. I love that because they just get that projection, you know, and they get this long-lasting projection. I can understand why it's super popular.
It's a decent projector. Oh, I'm getting it off you. It smells great.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You know the next one. You already got that
yeah.
one. Tom Ford Oud Wood. Absolute stone cold classic.
Yes, absolutely.
We both love that.
I think all men should have that one. I think it's a staple, to be honest with you.
And so many men, I think both of us, sort of got, it was one of our gateway fragrances, wasn't it? It's technically a designer.
That's lovely.
Yeah, Spicebomb Extreme's coming
very
alive
nice.
now, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very nice.
It's lighting up on your skin, good stuff. So the next one is, this might surprise you, Dior Homme Intense.
This one?
Yeah, the one that you had this licorice association with. But
That's
you got
now,
the iris.
but it's French, and the French use that A raw material. I really can't. It's really annoying. I can't remember what it is. But this is. There's nothing wrong with it. But that note sticks out. But it's gone now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, maybe it's just something in the top then.
No, it's still there.
Oh, is it?
I'm trying to be polite.
Have you ever worn this on your skin?
No.
This is an
I don't
incredible
know.
fragrance.
Yeah, it's masculine, leathery, amber. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a. Oh, I love that one. Good stuff.
I think it's heavy, intense. Yeah, smart.
Yeah, good.
French,
All right.
undoubtedly French.
So still sticking with the. What did you give that, an 8?
I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's brilliant, but I don't like that thing.
No, there's something in there that you're not vibing with. But I thought you were gonna be like, wow, this is like incredible.
No, it's the aniseed, sort of aniseed, heliotropin sort of note is.
Interesting.
Yeah, but they're using that to get the projection.
Bleu de Chanel Parfum.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. I think Chanel do.
High
I
quality.
think Chanel do stuff really well.
Yeah.
I think they're a good solid house to go to.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you can't go wrong. Any of the Bleu de Chanel range is just incredible.
It's a sandalwood that's nice and the dry down with this.
Yeah.
So the sandalwood's giving that smoothness to it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm liking about this. This is packed full of naturals.
And then the last one you liked and you said you'd smell before, Azzaro Wanted by Night.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with that one?
No.
Oh, right, okay. So a new one you've discovered which you might like, yeah.
Have a smell of that one?
First thing you said was cinnamon, and you're right, that is the dominant note, I would say.
Yeah,
in this.
nice.
Yeah.
Cinematical.
Yeah, cool. Right, and you like that one, you gave that one a 9? Good scores for my favourite designer fragrances. I can't believe we hadn't done this video before. We did a video where you rated my favourite fragrances, but it was a mixture, I think, of designer and niche. And I thought, let's just go designer. It's designer day today.
Yeah, cool.
So it was interesting to get your take on some of my favourites, and some of them I knew would be up your street. Some of them, like Sauvage, I know they're not your thing, but I still thought it would be interesting to get your opinion on them.
That's
so
nice.
Thanks for doing it. Yeah,
smart.
Yeah.
Very good.
Right, great. So there we go. Aaron, the perfumer, has rated my favourite designer fragrances. I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed Aaron being on the channel, hit like and subscribe so that when he next comes back, you won't miss the video. Oh, and if you've not done it yet, subscribe to my other channel. I'll leave a link on the end screen, Vlogs, Tech, Travel. Jump over to that one for some very different videos to this. So thank you, Aaron. Thanks for coming on.
Pleasure.
And we'll do this again soon.
Yeah,
definitely. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.